Jordan, you don't seem to have a black eye or anything particularly. How did you manage to get out of that unscathed? Or did you? Because there's walking wounded in the dressing room by the look of it.
Yeah, it was a battle. I thought we stood up to the battle really well. Obviously, we played our football to start, went 2-0 up, and then it was a slog, and I thought we defended really well in the end.
Good start. Got off the Paul Tisdale era with the 2 early goals. That must have settled everything down a little bit.
Yeah, it was nice to go 2-0 up. Obviously, we wanted the third. Kegsy had his chance, and it would have been nice to keep a clean sheet. But we got the win, and that's what we're coming for.
So it was a battle out there. Had to do the last 11 minutes almost, last bit of time with only 10 men. Callum Britton was walking wounded as well. Extra pressure on the defence.
There's always pressure on the defence when it's 2-1. You know, you ain't got that comfort of 2-goal lead, 3-goal lead. So, you know, it's back to the wall, keep the ball out of the net, and thankfully we've done that.
How was it playing for a new team? You've obviously got 1 or 2 teammates around you. Manager was familiar.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I thought the lads done really well. Everyone battled for each other, and that's the way it's got to be this year if you want to be successful.
You know the division, obviously, as well as anyone, having got to the playoff final the last couple of seasons. A lot of the players, I think it was 3, made their debut today, but the other players all played in League One last year. Has there been any advice from the guys who kind of know the division a bit better?
I think everyone knows what to expect. We'll play teams that want to pass the football. We'll play teams that get it to the front as quick as they can. We've got to go through that in the week before the games and stand up to it when Saturday comes.
New defence, obviously, to play with as a professional footballer. Does that something that kind of comes quite naturally? You know, the other 3 around you'd obviously all played for the club for the last couple of seasons.
I think you play your own game first and foremost, and then you react off what other people do. We've had enough weeks playing with each other, training with each other to know how each other play, and we adapted to it. And we're just disappointed we didn't get the clean sheet.
As a player coming in, is it quite good to see your teammates battling quite so much? Because I mean, with all due respect to previous MK Dons teams, they maybe haven't got their footing quite as much as they have today, but there was a real battle about the team, and that obviously stands you in good stead going forward.
We're going to have to battle really hard if we want to be successful in this league. Teams, like I just said, teams play to the front as quick as they can. They want to get about you and put you under pressure. If we can withstand that, then I'm sure we'll have a successful year.
MK Dons fans seem to have taken to you very quickly. They've been impressed with the way you've performed in pre-season. How happy are you to have settled in now?
It's always nice to get settled as quick as possible. It was good to make my debut on the first league game of the season. So now we'll just push on.
How do you reckon MK Dons can do this season then?
I think we'll take each game as it comes, but we're planning for a successful one. We'll go about our business quietly and see where we are come May.
Is it something of a relief that there's probably not a Tuesday? Well, there's not a Tuesday night game quite so quickly, and you can, I suppose, everybody can get home on the coach and rest up for a few days.
Obviously, we got some knocks, but as a player, you want to play as many games as you can as quick as you can. Obviously, it'd be nice to have a game Tuesday. Probably helps us with how many knocks we've got, but we'll look to Saturday now.
Have you managed to speak to Conor McGrandles, because he was obviously stretchered off and it looks like he's sporting a big shiner?
He's actually just set up there, worse for wear. But he played really well today, got around the pitch really well, and disappointed he didn't finish the game, but I'm sure he'll be all right.